All right, people, I have got an absolutely colossal update on the top 5 situation. Look, the situation's getting pretty serious, okay? They're calling people snitches, they're calling people all sorts of things, all sorts of rumors are going around, and I've got some crazy exclusives for you guys, okay? I can't believe what I've just found. We may have solved the case. Look, the case may be solved, we may know who did it, we may have self-snitching, we may even have a prediction. We may even have the world's first AI self-snitching meme, because it looks like somebody made an image of Top 5 being stabbed in London using AI 2 days before it happened. And when I tell you who did that, you're going to be absolutely amazed. But firstly, let me just blow your mind first with the first thing, all right? We've got footage of moments before Top 5 got stabbed. This has just come out moments ago before I'm making this video. It is brazy, people. This is very, very much unseen. Let's take a look at this. This is apparently moments before Top 5 got chefed in the neck, and he's basically looking over his shoulder. He's basically saying, we're being followed. He's basically saying, yo, I don't know if it's safe to be out on these streets. I cannot believe what I'm seeing, people.
I know. You know on the other side of the road.
Yo, Top. Yo, Top. Welcome to the city, brother. Welcome to the city, brother.
Money man, forward, bro. Fucking, his car's on? Yes, on. Yo! Where we got? Yo, 5. We gotta go to the Mistress Club. Where we got? The Mistress.
So, not only is he looking shook and scared, and he's saying that he's being followed, but he's just doxed himself, right? He's just given out his location. They're talking about the Mistress Club. That's apparently where he's headed. This was like everybody saw this. People knew this. People knew where he was at. And this is a bad look. This is unseen. This has just come out. This is just circulating now. And it's looking crazy. I don't even know. Look, how are people even getting so close to him? Got to run that again. Hang on. We got to run that again. Oh, my gosh.
I know. You know on the other side of the road.
Yo, Top.
He's pissed, right? He's like, what the hell? What are we doing? Now we're seeing his license plate. We're seeing where he is. He's talking about where he's going.
Yo, Top. Welcome to the city, brother.
He looks a bit scared. Look, I'm not trying to put him down, but he does look a bit scared. He looks flustered. He looks like he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't look like he knows where he is, why he's there. He wants to get out of there. And you're going to hear him in a minute. Play very close attention. You're going to hear him say he got followed.
Welcome to the city, brother.
Money man, forward, bro. Fucking,
you heard that? He said he's being followed.
his car's on? Yes, on. Yo! Where we got? Yo, 5. We gotta go to the Mistress Club.
They've just said we've got to go to the... We know where he's at. So this is crazy.
The Mistress.
We're going to spin it back one more time. All right. I'm going to spin it back one more time. Technology. Be my friend.
You know on the other side of the road.
Yo, Top. Welcome to the city, brother. Welcome to the city, brother.
Money man, forward, bro. Fucking, his car's on? Yes, on. Yo! Where we got? Yo, 5. We gotta go to the Mistress Club.
So, you know, that's the latest, right? This is a pretty big bombshell. This is a crazy moment that we're just seeing for the first time, and it says a lot, okay? But people, I got a lot more than that, so just hang tight. So new information about the location where all of this went down has been put together by my boy, my friend, my homie, Tanks. Okay, on his channel, he's been covering this diligently. He did a live stream and a breakdown of, you know, the whole situation. And he had a lot more information about the actual party that Top 5 was attending when this happened, as well as the location. He got on his GeoGuessr stuff. So let's take a little look at how my boy Tanks covered it, and he's got some facts.
Receiving probably the best care in London you could be receiving right now. So he's cool. But we know that it was at this event. Here we go. There's a Facebook post about it.
So he's got the Facebook post
account
from the Steph London event where it all went down.
You know, make sure
all right.
No revealing information. Yeah, it was this Steph London stripper bowl 13th. It happened outside the venue here. It happened outside the venue of this place. Now, outside.
So he's saying the stabbing happened right outside the venue for this party, and that seems to be where Top 5 was actually heading at the end of the last video.
It's here. It's here. All right, it's here. This place. Around here. You know what I'm saying?
He's found exactly where it happened.
All happened around here. Yeah, like it happened like this.
Apparently, it all happened just in that, like on this street and in that alleyway there. And you'll actually recognize from that footage that was outside. I'll play that back in a second. This is the same place. So if you look at this map that I've pulled up here, so when Top 5 said in that last clip, that original clip I played you at the start about we're going to Mistress Club, this is Mistress of Mayfair, which is just round the corner. It is basically the same street, so that's clearly where he was heading. This is confirmation that essentially that clip was just before he got stabbed. He knew that he was being followed. He was on his way to the Mistress Club of Mayfair, and the stabbing ended up happening right here on this street. So this is the street that Tanks has identified. He's saying it's 194 Piccadilly, and like I say, the Mistress Club is just like, we're talking like so close, like 4-minute stroll, 0.2 miles. It's right there, okay? And basically where this has allegedly all gone down is just a little bit further up the street. So he's been caught up with further up the street, and it's all gone down. It's all gone down on this street. And this is a busy, very populated, very tourist trappy street in London. Like, this is not a place where you want to be catching the ops. It's not a place where you want to be getting someone down. Okay, for the folks that may or may not be responsible for this, okay, I believe Tanks' video was saying it is, you know, there's just down one of these alleyways basically around here. Look, this is not where you want to be stabbing your ops, right? Here it is. The people are saying this is the exact place where it happened. And we can cross-reference this with the earlier video, right? So I don't think I showed it in my last video, right? But there's this video clip going around, right? And this is filmed at the same location. So there was that video of all of the people jumping on top of the car, people saying that was Top 5. That is cap. That is not true. Had nothing to do with it. That was a bunch of real bad people over in Manor House doing a madness. Nothing to do with this situation. But this video here is certified 110% the Top 5 incident, right? So this club, the Mistress Club that Top 5 was meant to be going to, all right, this incident ends up happening only a little, like literally a couple minutes stroll down the road. And as you're gonna be able to see here, this is the exact same place, all right? Pay attention to this wall, these logos. This is exactly where this video took place, all right? This is exactly where the video took place. And there is some stuff in this next video that is going to be very revealing. And some people are saying you can actually even hear the people that did the drill. You can hear their accents. You know what's going on. So let's have a look at this for the first time. There's no violence in this for YouTube, by the way. There's no violence. This is just the aftermath. This is the scene. This is people running away from the scene. And there's clues. That is all I'm going to say. There's clues in this. Right? Look, we're in the same place. That's the website. We're in the same place. Yeah? Side by side. Boom. This is confirmed. This is the footage. This is facts.
Tracy!
Now, you just heard someone shout in a Canadian sounding accent to me, sounded Canadian, yo pussy, all right? That's what somebody just shouted, and people are looking around. Now, I don't know whether the drill was happening down this side of the street or this side of the street, right? In theory, the nightclub is going to be down this side of the street, right? Because so this way, right, this way in the footage, that's going to be where the club, the Mistress Club is, all right? And then down the other side of the street, it seems like that's where a bit more of a madness is going on. So I don't know whether the Top 5's car maybe pulled up over here and the stabbing happened over here, around this alleyway. Maybe they got out too soon for the Mistress Club. But the camera's being filmed here, and there's people running from the Mistress Club back over to the other side of the street, and we're hearing people talking in Canadian accents. That's all I'll say. So we just heard someone saying what sounded to me like a thick Canadian accent. I don't know about you. Like, we good, eh? That A basically tells it, right? Someone's like, what's good, pussy? I don't know if that's someone them catching Top 5. Like, yeah, what's good, pussy? Stabbing him. And then they're like, we're good, eh? I don't know, but it's sounding crazy. Listen to these details. We're all good, eh?
Tracy!
Bro, what just happened?
Someone said, what just happened?
No, you just basically, everyone just bailed. Seriously.
People are running. Now, people start running this direction. Interesting. This is away from the club. This is away. They're running away from the club, right? This guy looks a little bit overweight. That's all I'm going to say. No disrespect. It's a slightly heavier set guy.
I stop recording, man. You're a big man. Put your phone away.
Got a skinny guy running away and a bigger guy running away. They're tucking something into their waist. It's looking serious. They're running away from the nightclub. And she hears someone shout in the background. They said, that's them. That's them. So that, to me, makes me think that the stabbing happened over towards the nightclub, maybe directly outside of the nightclub, and they're running away. People are saying, yo, that's them. And you're going to hear people talk about stabbing soon.
I stopped recording, man. You're a big...
Fuck this guy with a stop recording as well. I hate this guy. Whoever this guy is, bro. Shut up.
What's going on?
I'm about to put your phone away, man. Stop fucking recording.
Stop fucking recording. Bro, shut up, bro. It's a public street. Everyone's got to be gangster on a no snitching thing. Like, we're not living in 2025. I can record whatever the fuck I like. Hate that. Anyway, that ground my gears, but whatever.
What's going on?
I'm about to put your phone away, man. Stop fucking recording.
Yo, calm. Calm yourself, mate.
Big ups to him, man. Mind yourself, mate. Can record whatever I want, G. Everyone wants to cape for the gang members. This is the thing I've noticed, yeah. It's like everybody just wants to cape for the gang. You're not even part of the stabbing that's going on, but you're like, yeah, put your phone away, my G. Put your phone away. You're snitching. Bro, you're not part of what's going on. Shut up. Anyway. Look, I'm just going to run it through one more time and we're going to listen to little details, all right? There's a lot of crazy stuff. There's a lot of crazy stuff, all right? That is little details. And I'm going to get into the theories about who was there in a minute, okay? We're going to get to that. So I swear I heard someone in the background in a Canadian accent then shout, "You're done. You're done." I don't know, maybe not.
Tracy!
So we're all good, eh?
Tracy!
Bro, what just happened?
I don't know. They just basically everyone just bailed. Seriously.
I stopped recording, man. You're a big man. Put your phone away.
What's going on?
I'm about to put your phone away, man. Stop fucking recording.
Yo, calm.
Now, I swear I heard faintly just in that last couple of seconds someone say, like, he got stabbed. I thought I heard someone just very faintly in the background be like, he got stabbed. But I could be wrong. Last bit and then we'll move on.
Calm yourself.
Listen there.
Yo, calm.
Stabbed. He got
Calm
stabbed.
yourself, mate.
That's what I thought I was hearing in that one. So it's a little bit crazy. So everyone on Torontology is obviously pointing the finger at Bundog, YG, FB, Presser, all of these guys that are from, affiliated with this BFR crew, from over there, Jane and Finch, Driftwood, all these, that lot over there, all right? And people on Reddit are basically going hard. People on Reddit are going hard saying that these guys are responsible. I've not seen any proof. But this is what people are saying. This is the narrative. And obviously, after the video that Akademiks put out yesterday, where he said that Top5 told him that he knows the people that did this or whatever, and that it's not UK guys, he knows what it's all about. That had a lot of people, some people, looking at Akademiks funny, saying that maybe you and Top5 are talking too much. But people are basically saying, yo, these guys are going to have to avoid Toronto at all costs. People in the comments saying, all jokes aside, them boys really went to another continent to slide. All right? I mean, look. That's what people. This is just random Reddit comments, but there's a lot more coming to kind of support that. So suddenly you got guys in Toronto talking about bodies. You got this guy saying Bunner from BCF, Richmond Hill, Driftwood. That whole crew basically saying, people are saying this is him confirming that he has more than one body. And what really is being said here is that people are basically saying, like, you have one bun skin, stop rapping like a killer. He's basically saying, yo, people that have only burnt someone's skin, only shot someone once, or only killed one person with a gun, can't rap like killers. And, this whole situation, I think, has basically kind of gassed up Toronto. It looks like the young guys are kind of like going a little bit harder than they would usually. People all talking about stabbings, bodies, all of this kind of thing is getting out of control. And I don't think I've seen Torontology be popping this much in years. So this unseen footage that I just went through, right, the comment section on this is pretty crazy. Okay, this is pretty crazy. So people are saying that the guy saying, big man, put your phone away, it must have been done by London Man. I don't think so. I personally think these are just random guys on the street trying to insert themselves into the situation, trying to be, trying to keep it street, telling random people to put their phone away. Wait until the auditors pull up on you. That's all I'll say. But people are saying, oh, because he said, big man, put your phone away, it must have been done by London Man. But people in the comments, saying nah. They're saying 5 dudes on film were BFR WAS gang. And look, I don't want to say I've seen 5 dudes on video, but I see the 2 guys running. I see the big guy running and the skinny guy running. That's all I see. Okay. People saying you can see the man's main ops from Toronto in the video on the scene. That's what the comments are saying. That's what they're saying. They're saying, who are you seeing? Everyone's got their faces covered. I'm not seeing the faces, to be honest with you. I'm certainly not seeing 5 Toronto man. I would say I'm hearing comments. All right, this has got 55. I'm going to give this an upvote. But he's saying, are you dumb? This is literal video proof that it was Toronto man's. Now, I feel like I'm hearing Toronto accents. That doesn't necessarily mean, I'm not pointing the finger at anyone, doesn't necessarily mean, could just be some Toronto men's were on vacation in the area and just happened to be out there at the Steph London show where a stabbing happened and they were talking. But yeah, this was a post that Top5 posted. People are posting it. Top5 is basically Donald Trump. Top5 calls himself the president of Toronto. They're saying he survived an assassination attempt. That's basically what people are saying, man. That's what people are saying. There's a bunch of stuff in the comments, okay? I mean, we're going off of the tangent here, but it's like, no way am I letting some random guy come and tell me what to do with my own phone. Cameraman had no backbone. He could see that. I swear these men know how to act bad when it's always the civ looking for guys, the civilian looking guys or tourists. That's facts. That's why people like to press me, look at me, think I'm tough, think I'm not tough, think I'm food. But in the reality, bro, you're just trying to press people. You're just trying to press random civilians with their phones out who ain't really doing nothing and you're not really part of it, and just shut up, basically. If it's an active scene and their step is still within earshot, you're definitely following instructions. Bro, whatever. So this one guy, right, Capital Extreme, he's doing extras in the comments, right? He's doing extras in the comment. I don't know what crew he's part of. I don't know what number it begins with. I don't know what country or continent it's from, but he's taken up and basically saying who done this. He's saying, what are you going to say now? You still think it was a UK guy that chefed him up. People are saying, you don't know anything, you don't know blah, 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 whatever. Capital Extreme, he's back. He's commenting all over the place back in this thing, all right? He's saying it's literally Toronto dudes in the video and very well-known ones at that. How do you guys still find a way to make this about the UK? Okay? Look, this guy's active, right? This sub is so cooked, you can literally see well-known Toronto rappers doing a drill in the same clothes that they had posted earlier that day on IG and still want to deny the fact that it was Toronto guys that did this. Listen, he's taking issue, right? I mean, is that the... For the outfits, for the record, it's not looking like the same outfits, to be honest with you. It's not looking like the same outfits. I mean, people are talking about this, one of these guys from the crew, FB, being larger than some other people. I don't know. But definitely not wearing the same outfits that I've seen them on. I haven't seen other clips of the guys from Toronto in the city wearing certain outfits, but who knows? So other people that were analyzing that same video, and it has been deleted now, so they actually removed the video, but it was the same video, and people were saying, yo, it's YG and FB getting ran down by Moneyman GGG and an unknown GG member on video. So they're basically saying that actually what was happening is that 2 guys from the WAS gang that had allegedly stabbed Top5 were then getting chased by GGG members in the video, all right? And look, somebody's put a freeze frame on here. Now, look, I can't back this. I can't necessarily condone exactly what this is, but this is somebody defending the situation, saying no one got ran down. FB literally can't run. The GGs didn't want to make a move because they were outnumbered. And people saying, what, they couldn't catch FB? People saying they were lightly jogging them down. Somebody is obsessed with the situation, all right? People saying, I wonder who this is. So there's actually one post where they're claiming that is that Presser or Boondog that says we're all good, right? And what they're referring to is that little moment about 12 seconds in where somebody, in what sounds like a Canadian accent, if I'm completely honest with you, says like, are we all good? Like, are we good, right? Bro, I couldn't say it's either of them two. I definitely don't think you could say. I don't think it sounds like them, to be honest with you, from having heard their music and hearing them talk. But, that's what some people on Reddit are saying. Let's see. So I'm hearing him say we're all good, eh? They're saying we're all good, right? It sounds like we're all good, eh? But I don't think it's them. We're all good, eh? I don't know. That's what people in the comments saying. You're the police. If it was Presser, look, if Presser was there, he'll make sure nothing happened. Hey, listen, I don't know if that's what they're saying. Saying Bundog, Presser is in the States. Who knows, right? Who knows? Maybe they're there. Maybe they're like, who knows? Who knows where everybody is, right? There were theories that the BFR crew was still in the UK, right? So this post was going around Torontology. It said Top 5 and his GGs better pray that those feathers, talking about BFR crew, don't make it outside the UK border. Now, this was a pretty hilarious little meme somebody put in here. People saying this was live footage of BFR leaving the scene after chefing Top 5. And I guess the joke is that the group has a mixture of different builds as part of their membership. Anyway, the less said about that, the better. People are saying little do they know, there was recently a law change in the UK that allows backdoor access, pause to your iPhone, your iCloud data, all of those type of things. Apple surrendering the UK to the UK government and removing key privacy features. So whoever did this, let's hope that they've not been snitched on themselves, on their Instagram accounts, on their personal accounts, all that kind of thing. But the implication seems to be that the BFR guys were in the UK and they're trying to get outside the border, and they're saying Top 5 and his GGs better pray that they don't escape the UK after doing this. So in addition to the post where Top 5 kind of posted himself as the president surviving the assassination attempt, he's put kind of a more thought-provoking piece up on his story, which is kind of a reference to his Islamic faith. He's saying, Alhamdulillah for everything in my life, the good and the bad. Some were blessings and some were lessons. Now, some people were saying maybe he's turning over a new leaf, but then another post came out and was circulating apparently from Snapchat of Top 5 still dissing the Opps. He was reposting the picture of Cole Bennett dropping the 3, which is a diss. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't do that. I'm not part of the gang. Not part of the gang. He was he's doing an upside down 3 sign to basically diss. I guess that's a diss to 3L, which is a reference to, you know, some of the more historical names that have been used for the West Gang or, you know, the BFR crew, whatever. He's dissing them. Okay. He was at the festival dissing them, getting famous people like Cole Bennett, famous Chicago-based hip-hop video director, to throw up a hand sign dissing them, and he's reposting this picture of him unknowingly throwing up the hand sign dissing them. Now, to me, if this was posted recently, that is almost like another diss to basically say, yo, this is dissing who did this to him and putting them down. But I'm about to reveal to you the craziest thing, and this is the thing. I know people are going to say snitch, 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 but I think really it's all about self-snitching, and I don't know if what I'm about to show you is true or not, but it's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire career looking into gangster rappers. That's all I'll say. So I already broke this down in my last video, but let's revisit it. For some reason, this clip's been taken down from a few places. I don't know why. A lot of things are getting taken down recently is what it is. But I've got the archive here. And let's just recap what Akademiks said, where he basically kind of revealed that Top 5 knows who attacked him. With him, that he was at an after party.
Technology said he was at this after party spot. You know, he felt like people followed him.
So we already seen from that earlier footage, he literally thought people were following him. He got out the car and he was like, yo, I'm being followed. So Ak ain't capping. And if
he was taking a picture with a fan while he was going into the club. Because I asked him where his homies was at, and he's like, yo, I was with 20 people.
Like, I don't even understand how this has even happened. I mean, I thought he was outside with a couple GGGs. I just need the Akademiks clip. He's not really trying to talk too much, you know. You can tell he's breaking news right now.
I'm gonna just throw the allegedly on there, because I know everybody like running with the false things. This got nothing to do with the UK.
So, right, don't sleep on this, okay? Ak just said something crazy. This has got nothing to do with the UK. He's basically saying, yo, this is nothing to do with the UK. Now, it could have something to do with America. He could be beefing with someone in America. You know, there's different people. I mean, who knows? I'm doubting Hitter J3 is sending the hitters all the way to London, but maybe, you know, maybe.
Like, respectfully, it did happen in the UK. It has nothing to do with the UK. It's a good meme. That's what I'm saying. Online will create a whole story, and it's completely wrong. It has nothing to do with him saying earlier in the day, there's no, like, killers out. It has nothing to do with that.
So he's basically confirming this. So Akademiks, basically, a lot of people said that he was accidentally, sort of in a roundabout way, confirming that the Wassers or the guys from somewhere else, the guys from Toronto, basically, he's basically saying it's got nothing to do with the UK. A lot of people thought, this could have had something to do with the UK. Ak is saying confirmed it's got naught to do with the UK, nothing to do with the UK. The implication from that is that it is something to do with Toronto, with the original Toronto Opps. And now I'm about to reveal to you the madness, okay? And I know that, look, this is a madness, right? This is a madness. So, I don't even know where to begin with this one, okay? So look, I'll say this first, okay? I'll say this first, all right? Bruh, it's just so crazy. I don't even want to say it. Okay. There was a post. It was going around. It was going around the subreddit of Torontology a few days ago, and I actually saw the post before the top 5 stabbing. I didn't actually understand it. People were talking about it. People were saying, well, look at this post. What does it mean? Yada, yada. And it was a little bit unusual, to be honest with me. To be honest with you, I didn't quite understand what was being communicated with the post. And now it's making more sense. So I'm just going to show it to you, okay? I don't even know if I can show you this, but I'm just going to show this to you. This is 4 days ago, all right? And it's a post. It's obviously it's an AI cartoon of Top 5 with a GGG hat and a GGG chain being stabbed. This is 4 days ago, right? The situation only just happened on what? The 14th? And this was posted on the subreddit, and when Top 5 got stabbed, it was reposted. People were like, oh, this was predicted days ago. And what's truly crazy, okay, and I just have to keep it real with you. So this post was going around after Akademiks did his video. It's the same Instagram account, right? And people are saying this is YG calling Akademiks a rat on his alt or his Finsta Instagram account. And it's DJ Akademiks as a rat. I think that this is YG simultaneously snitching on himself, claiming the stabbing, and also calling out DJ Akademiks for being a rat, for basically saying that this had nothing to do with the UK. Okay. Obviously, people are saying that the image is hilarious. People are saying if you peeped his Finsta while he was in London, he was posting the whole time over there in London to his story. Grown man with a Finsta is crazy. Some people are saying it's Casper's page. YG's liked all of the posts. Okay. And this page has been extremely active, not just since the stabbing of Top 5, but before, ever since the beef between Top 5 and, his former friends, the BFR crew and YG and them, with Kanye. This page has been posting pic after pic, with damn near every pic being liked by big YG Tree 5. And, it's not a good look, right? They're making fun of Top 5, calling him a rat. This is quite a while ago. This is nearly a month ago, okay? This hasn't been active for that long. This is the DBK murder that I mentioned in the last video where, a gentleman in a wheelchair lost his life after a shooting. They've made a picture of this. YG's liked it, all right? And it's just nothing but Top 5 slander through and through, okay? Strippers running away. It's so disrespectful. I don't even feel right even showing you this, but this is what's going on, okay? This is apparently a Finsta belonging to somebody, and somebody predicted and basically put it out there that Top 5 was going to get stabbed early. He's got him smoking crack with Kodak. Look at the state of this, right? It's just crazy, okay? Bruh. So even up to the stabbing of, Top 5's friend Flipper from the GGG gang got stabbed in prison, and this account was all over it, right? Posting photos of it, talking about it. There was more pictures of, that's meant to be Top 5's brother Foolish. It's basically an AI recreation of what happened to Top 5's brother. This is the video of Flipper being airlifted to hospital after being stabbed. This is a Top 5 hate page. And look, we can't confirm exactly who the page belongs to. But, it's looking crazy. I mean, this is really saying something. It's saying Ratademics. And I just feel like this is like the timing on this is impeccable. Akademiks makes the statement talking about it wasn't no UK guys, and this page immediately posts DJ Akademiks as a snitch. And it doesn't stop there, right? Now you got DJ Akademiks as a rat. Location is London. Like, this is big trolling. Notably, YG isn't liking these, so maybe it's not his account. But you got DJ Akademiks as a rat there, laughing at crying at Top 5 being stabbed as a fellow rat. This is another animation of Flipper in jail being taken out of jail. But this is really the one that is the mind-blowing, the self-snitching, the insane, out of control. What the hell are you doing 4 days before the stabbing happened with an AI recreation of the stabbing? I was waiting to even be on stream to take a look at the story because I don't know what I'm about to see if I click on this. It's just reposts of these, pretty incendiary AIs. I mean, whoever runs this page is just laughing it up, right? They're getting a bunch of views, a bunch of followers, posting this extremely disrespectful stuff about Top 5. They're tagging Akademiks. They want Akademiks to see that they think he's a rat. They're really trying to put it on him. They see that Akademiks is watching the story. I mean, look, I don't know who's responsible for this account. They're trying to sell promo. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anybody. Bro, look, they're saying, look, how wild is this? Okay, this, whoever runs this page is basically showing that they sent on June the 30th, 2 weeks ago, a DM to Akademiks with the image of Flipper being stabbed and airlifted out of hospital, and it's saying top 5 is next. They sent this to Akademiks, so whoever this is absolutely unhinged. All right, they're saying this is wheelchair weird. They're making fun of the guy DBK that lost his life. Look, I don't know who started that account. I don't know who's responsible for that account. I've seen the rumors. I don't want to say exactly who. Some people are saying it's this person. Other people are saying it's that person. I don't know. All I know is that somebody clearly is very happy that Top 5 got stabbed. It seems like somebody is wanting to at least point out that they predicted it or had something to do with it. Or look, this is one of the weirdest and craziest examples that I've ever seen of somebody trying to claim a body, self-snitching. All of that stuff is wild. I don't understand. And I don't know. It's got to stop. The violence has to stop. I don't know where this is going to go from here. Thank God Top 5's alive. Look, it's wild. It's wild. I'm going to keep you updated. Any updates coming, let me know. I'm going to be on Torontology non-stop. I'll keep you guys posted. And until the next time, I'm out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. This is wild.